morning. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday morning. My name is Tiffany Almeida, and I'm with Pretty in Paper Crafts. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I go live every Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time, and I play with really fun Stampin' Up! Product. That's my favorite part of the week, Sunday mornings, when I get to craft with you guys. Okay. This is today's projects. We have this beautiful purse that I made with the foils and 3 cards. Now I want to show you the foils. These are a new Sale-a-bration item. They're free with a $50 purchase. It's a pack of 12 sheets, so there's 3 of each design. And you can see they're one-sided and they're copper foil paper. This one has copper and silver, so you can see the flowers. Very, very pretty paper. This one is just normal flowers, copper and silver. And then this one's all silver. Okay, so these are free with a $50 purchase. So when you place a $50 order on my online store, you can get this as your free Sale-a-bration item. Okay, the other thing is Tags in Bloom, which I absolutely love. So this is the stamp set. So Tags in Bloom, this is another Sale-a-bration item. This is free with a $100 purchase. And what I love about this stamp set is it coordinates with the 2 new punches that we have. Label Me Lovely and Label Me Pretty or something like that. I can't ever remember this one. But these are the 2 new punches in the mini catalog, and they coordinate with this stamp set. So I use them in our projects. So let me show you. So we have this beautiful purse. This purse is made with this designer series paper, and I colored in between the flowers in black. How cool is that? Looks so neat, right? And you can see the inside is just the inside of the paper, but it's just where I colored black. It's really, really cool looking. So I'm gonna show you how to make that purse. Then this one is a little bright rainbow card. I love where it says, I miss your face. This is my favorite sentiment. Sorry, I'm trying to read your comments. So very, very fun. And then I just cut a little flower out and did a rainbow flower. It's super easy, super cute. This one is, I absolutely love this one. I used Merriam Merlot ink and a sponge brayer, and I sponged the DSP. And I tried to do an ombre look, so I did dark in the bottom and light at the top. Super beautiful. And then I cut out some flowers and colored them and put them on there, but you can see the shine and glimmer of it. And then this one, I made it, I took that DSP, so the DSP in the back, I colored it. So it's this paper, and I colored it in. I colored the background, colored the flowers, and made it into this really pretty paper. And then I put a little tag and wrapped it like a bow, so it looks like a present. Now, I want you to notice one of the things that I really like about this stamp set are the sentiments are perfect for being social distancing, self-quarantine. And the reason is because we can send these cards to our friends, to our neighbors, to our family, and just tell them we're missing them. We're sending them a hug. You know, we're hoping that they're doing, you know, that they're doing well. So there's really good sentiments. Now, my thought is, and I'm going to challenge you guys to do something similar. My idea is that I'm going to I have a ton of cards that I've made, so I'm going to fill my purse, and this purse holds cards perfectly. I'm going to fill my purse with cards and hang it on my neighbor's doorstep. And I'm going to leave a little note that says, you know, wishing you the best, and give them my phone number in case they need me. But I'm also going to say, this is the little gift so that you can send out cards to your loved ones, you know, while we're self-quarantine. So this is just I think this would be a really, really cute kind of leave on a doorstep kind of gift for your neighbor or for a friend. So that is my plan. I would challenge you guys to do something similar. This is an opportunity for us to reach out to people that maybe we normally wouldn't reach out to. And I think that making a handmade card to send to someone is a perfect thing to put a smile on people's faces and distract them from what's happening right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and make these projects fun. Next project is going to be this cute, cute card. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Okay. Now, what we're going to need I have Rococo Rose as my base, and I have Soft Sea Foam. This is Soft Sea Foam Green. It's a gorgeous green. It's very light. And then we have our piece of Designer Series paper. So this is what we're going to be coloring. Now, I did the background. I colored the background, which was super fun. This, I used the dark Seafoam Green, and I just colored the background in around the flowers. And it's pretty simple to color because the foil that's in it gives a nice border, nice thick border around the images. So it's actually pretty easy to color. And then of course with the blends, you don't have all the lines and the streaking. It's just a really pretty image. And I bet if you saw this card, you wouldn't think that it was the foils because, you know, it looks so different when it's colored, right? And again, I really enjoy coloring, and blends make it so much more fun. This is just like, if you want something to keep your stress level down, man, just take this paper with you and cut it into, you know, 4 by 5 1/4 pieces and just color a bunch of this. You can do a little tag with the Tags in Bloom stamp set, and voila, you have a beautiful card to send. You can send out a whole bunch of cards like this. Super, super easy. And just so peaceful. Like, did you guys think you're going to be watching me color all Sunday morning? Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you guys is that I'm going to try, because, okay, I don't know. Have you all gotten your paper pumpkin for March? Oh my gosh, it is so cute. Mine finally came in the mail yesterday. I've been waiting. I've been dying. It's so adorable. And I thought it'd be fun to do a little paper pumpkin gathering via Zoom, where we go on and we craft and put together our paper pumpkins, but we do it socially as a group. So what I was thinking about doing, oh, I have a pink fingerprint right here that my fingers have ink, and it transferred onto my card. Well, good thing the ribbon will hide that there. All right, so now we're going to color the roses. I'm going to clean my fingers. I can't believe I did that. Look at that. Gross. Okay. So now for the Rococo Rose flowers. Again, same color scheme. So Mango Melody for the centers of the flowers. And this one's the dark mint macaron for the leaves. And you could even do dark and do some highlighting, which is what I'm going to do, and then I'll use my light to color in. So I'm just kind of following the veins of the leaves. You can even shade close to the flowers like it's a shadow. And it just kind of give the leaves a little bit more dimension. So anyways, for the paper pumpkin, I thought I will create a Zoom link, share it on my Facebook page, and anybody who wants to get together and chat and craft. I was thinking about maybe doing a little door prize, just something fun, and we could, you know, it doesn't even have to be the March paper pumpkin, but just a time to get together socially, socially distant, and chat and craft. What do you guys think? I still have to work, so it would either have to be on the weekend or a weeknight. So you guys would have to let me know what. Maybe I'll put up a poll and see, like, I'll put a few dates and see what you guys think. Because I'm still working, and they haven't told me to work from home yet. I mean, they told me I can, but it just hasn't happened yet. So I'm still working. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so now I'm doing my light Rococo Rose, just giving it a base. I think my light Rococo Rose, I think I've used up a lot of this ink. It's not as juicy as it was. I've been coloring a lot. And it's very funny. If you haven't used the blends before, they can be really intimidating for people. I noticed when I did Blends Club, people were really nervous to use them. And, you know, we had to work getting over that fear because they're so easy and you can't do it wrong. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, blends are so forgiving. I mean, think about, it comes with a color corrector. Like, how cool is that? So once people got over the fear, they really enjoyed themselves and really had a good time coloring. So, I missed a spot right here with the seafoam. So, you know, if you haven't used them before and you're like, I don't know how to use them, like, don't come in with that attitude. Like, just come in saying, oh, I can't wait to try them, and just try different things. Blends are meant to blend, so you can try mixing different colors. You can, you know, obviously have the dark and the light, which are really fun to combine. So I always use the dark as my shading tool, right? It's going to put my shadows where I think there's shadows behind the leaves, where I think that, you know, it needs to be a little bit darker. Always thinking about shadow, right? Always thinking about how would the shadow fall on this flower? And I just use the lines of the flowers to tell me. You know, obviously on the bottoms of the leaves, on the bottoms of the petals, that's going to be where, you know, it's going to be dark. And so you're just going to just add some shading. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because when you're going to go back over with the light, it's really going to soften the edges and blend everything in really nicely. And the trick actually truly is keeping it really juicy. You want the ink to be super juicy. So and then I just take the brush tip and just kind of circle around it and just blend those edges. And I know that there are some of you that are super, super way more skilled than me. I need things to be easy and quick. That's my motto in life, easy and quick. I don't have time for super complicated techniques. Okay? So there's that beautiful background. Look at that. How gorgeous is that, you guys? Oh my gosh. It doesn't even look like the same paper, does it? So pretty. All right, so the next step is we're going to glue this down to our soft seafoam green. And then we're going to take our ribbon. So now this ribbon is, I've never used it before. It's the gathered ribbon. It's called gathered ribbon. It's 1/2 inch in width. It has Rococo Rose, and it has this kind of coppery look in the center. So Rococo Rose on the outside, and then can you see the sparkly copper? It's really cute. So I'm going to tie a bow. I'm going to save myself some of the ribbon. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just kind of do a loop and tie a bow. And this ribbon is not the easiest ribbon to tie. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Okay, maybe I'm not going to do that. Forget it. We're going easy. So what if I waste ribbon? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to tie a bow. Now, where's that boo-boo that I made? Okay, I want my bow to be on this side to hide the boo-boo. So we're going to tie the bow, keeping everything flat as best as possible. And I tie my bows upside down. So I probably should have done that. As you guys, oh, see, I'm at the end. Oh no, I'm not at the end of my ribbon. Thank goodness. That scared me. Okay. So there's our little bow, okay? And then you can kind of mess with it and lay it down if you want, move it up, down, wherever. Cut off the ends to the length that you prefer. Okay. My bow is really curling up. You can see my bow doesn't want to lay straight. Oh. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this card. I want it to look like a wrapped present. So the next thing I'm going to do is just slide a piece of the ribbon underneath my bow. And then I'm going to glue it down like so. So I'm just going to turn it over and just cut off as much ribbon as I need. So I can save this ribbon for later. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put tear and tape down on the back side. And that is going to be what my ribbon sticks to and holds down. And it will kind of hold everything in place, and it will hold my card down really well. So just peel the backing off and just glue the ribbon down. And then let's go ahead and make sure we're straight. Everything looks good on the front. Let's peel this off. And glue that down. Okay, so now we have the two sides glued down. We can go ahead and remove the backing. And then we can glue it down to our card base. It looks like a little present. Isn't that cute? So now we have our little present here in the front. I took the everyday label punch and I punched a little label out of the soft seafoam green, but we also need to stamp our little sentiment here that says sending hugs. Now sending hugs is in that Tags in Bloom stamp set, which is great, right? Because it's a great sentiment to send to someone who's in quarantine. So I'm gonna stamp this in soft seafoam. This is the border. This is this little border that goes around the sentiment. It looks like this. So we're going to stamp that on a piece of paper here. And then we're going to stamp the sentiment in Rococo Rose. Sending hugs. I like this, sending hugs, because I can't touch you in person, so I'm sending you a virtual hug, right? And then we're going to use that new label. And this label is so cool. I'm going to show you in one of the other ones we make, because it has two additional little punches in it, a little hole punch and a little like a little slit. And so it's great for adding, like making it an actual real tag. So you can like do a hole punch here, tie a string. You can do this and string some ribbon through. So it's just kind of a really cool stamp set. You get a lot out of it. So I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of my, I'll use the rest of my large dimensionals. So just putting dimensionals on the back. And then you can also put some more dimensionals underneath. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this down, the corner down underneath the bow. Like, well, let's make it a little bit more visible, like so. But then I'm also going to control my ribbon a little bit. I'm going to put some glue dots down strategically to kind of hold the ribbon down where I want it to go. So you can take your glue dots, you can take a little piercing tool, and you can adjust. I want this to go. I'm just going to put it underneath and kind of glue it down. And then you can put your bow where you want it to go. So there you go. How cute is that? Like a little package. How fun. Thank you guys so much for watching and for putting up with my crappy internet. And you guys are amazing. Have a fabulous week and send some happy mail, okay? Thank a first responder. Love you guys. Stay safe. Bye-bye.